This video is for those of you who are asking more complex questions about impulsivity, and this can be confusing. How do we know if impulsivity is because of ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, BPD, borderline personality disorder, or NPD, narcissistic personality disorder? So in order to first simplify this for those who are not into the complexity, I'm going to read a delightful poem, The Truck. It's another one on the truck. Several of you have written on the truck, and it's great. Keep sending them in. It's not the cargo, it's the load. Too much weight, too narrow a road. He's not out of line, he's overwhelmed. No evil plan behind the helm. He doesn't aim to dominate, just needs a chance to regulate, to pause, unload, and breathe again. That's how control returns to men. In NPD, it's ego's shield, a fragile wound not yet healed. Impulsive strikes to hide the fear, to keep the self-image clear. But in ADHD, it's not a game. It's not control or seeking fame. It's managing a surge inside, a storm of thoughts too wide to hide. So don't confuse the shout, the flame. The roots, the reasons, they're not the same. This is really important. This is about an overload, a box filled too much that can't hold the weight anymore, and you have to just throw it out. This is not filled with junk, but with noise, emotions, unfinished thoughts, and a bag of yesterday's pressures. Yes, I said pressures and emotions, but it's not about content. It's about an overload. Content can trigger it. When new demands pile on, for example, there's no time to unload. So the truck swerves, it spills, it jolts, and it overacts. This is not a lack of empathy or selfish intent. It's not manipulation, it's overload. That's why impulsivity in ADHD is not the same as in personality disorders like NPD or BPD. Please remember this. ADHD is about an overload, an economic inability to hold the overweight, and so we need to throw some out. Individuals with NPD may exhibit impulsive behaviors such as hidden anger, risky decisions, or manipulative actions as means to defend themselves against perceived threats to their self-esteem or to maintain their self-image. These actions are typically reactive, stemming from a need to uphold their self-perception, and they stem from a deliberate intent to control others. In contrast, borderline personality disorder is often driven by intense emotional responses and a fear deep down of abandonment, leading to behaviors like self-harm and substance abuse. In ADHD, impulsivity is generally a result of overload or even of executive attention challenges, leading to hasty actions without forethought, rather than being emotionally driven. Understanding these distinctions is crucial for accurate diagnosis and effective treatment planning. So as a rule of thumb, remember ADHD is about overload or an ability to stop faulty brakes. Thank you, Esther.